My name is Trisha Monara. I will be explaining about the pride of England.
So my name is Safna Krishna. I will explain about language.
My name is Salsa Villamanero, and I will explain about what you should do and what you shouldn't when you go to England.
Hello everyone, my name is Latina Rosmila. I will explain this dress.
Hello everyone, my name is Shonisa Beatrix Adeo, and I will explain about food in England and in KABAUW. Hello everyone, I will explain about a traditional dress from England.
Hello guys! Now I want to see about England and KABAUW's Cultural Expo from Group 4. Before I go to see the ornament, I want to know about the language first.
However, you go in England or another countries in United Kingdom, you will find that English is the main language and that people speak English fluently. For KABAUW, they use in the land of Hatuhaha in everyday language. KABAUW has the same accent as Rohmoni, whereas for Kailola and Pelau, they use a different accent. But the land of Hatuhaha has the same language or sayings. For example, Ale Makarimu. For in England, they said, "Do you hungry?" The second is "Iya pamana." For England, they said, "Kamu mau makan?" And the last example is, "Where you go?" Ale wawo. So that's for.
Now I want to know about the food from England and KABAUW.
This is traditional Chinese.
Hi, can you explain about this?
Yes, of course. These are some food from England. This one we call it roast beef dinner, and this one we call it fish and chips. But first of all, fish and chips actually this food consists with fish and also chips. And for this one, this food it's very popular in England, and besides this, we cook this food with beef. We also can cook this food with pork or duck. And we also have traditional food from Indonesia. This is this is a traditional food from KABAUW. KABAUW is a part of Molucas. We call it halwa. Halwa. And this food is made from walnuts and also brown sugar, which is mixed and melted into a round.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
By the way, I'm so interested about this dress. I want to know. Can you explain about this?
This is traditional dress from KABAUW. We'll call it kabaya, and this kabaya is used by women.
Okay, when I look the picture about this dress from England, I want to know about this dress. Can you explain?
Okay, Miss, I will explain about a traditional dress from England. This is a traditional dress from England. We can call the Pearly Kings. The Pearly King were the lorries from the Victoria Street sellers. They got their name because they were part button on their heads as a sign of Notre Button saying.
Okay, I want to know about what should I do and what I shouldn't when I go to England and KABAUW.
Okay, so I will explain about what should you do and what you shouldn't when you go to England or KABAUW. First, I want to tell you about what you shouldn't do when you go to England or KABAUW. First, in England, when you go there, you can't, you don't drink a Coke or are beer with a lot of ice. It's like a rush in their country. So you must drink it like a lot of people there. You just drink it like in word. So the next one is like when you go there, you ever try to like spark up a conversation with the strangers in a public space. It's not like in Indonesian that we commonly speak with strangers when we are in like public transportation. Like we know each other, but in fact we don't. But it's not common in England, so they're just gonna think that you're a weirdo. So the next one is when you go to KABAUW, don't you ever joke about a race, religion, or ethnicity. It's like a very sensitive conversation for them, so don't you ever try to joke about that. And the next one, I want to tell you what to do. What you should do when you go to England and KABAUW. First, when you go to England, what you should do first is like when you go out, you have to take an umbrella. It's like in England, the weather is quite unpredictable. We don't know when the rain will pouring, so you should bring an umbrella when you go out in case that the rain will suddenly pouring, so you don't get wet. And then the next one is you should obey the rules that exist in their country. It's not in England actually. It's like in every country there is some rules that we as a tourist must obey. And the next one is like you have to take your appointment seriously. Like when you make an appointment with someone from England, when you say that you will come in 3 p.m., you must come in 3 p.m. You can't be late because they were so strict about the time. They were so disciplined, and there is no rubber clock in England, so you must on time. And then, what you should do when you go to KABAUW is, before you entering someone's house, you must take off your shoes first, because it's like a sign of respect and politeness. When you don't take your shoes off, it's like you don't respect the host of the house. Okay, maybe that's all for today.
Okay, and the last, I want to know about the pride from England. Can you explain about this?
Okay, Miss. Now I will to explain the pride of England. The first is Stonehenge. Stonehenge is one of England's most iconic monuments. Stonehenge surely stood the test of time. Visiting Stonehenge is an unforgettable experience. Follow in the footsteps on Neolithic and Bronze Age ancestors as you explore the iconic stone circle in the surrounding prehistoric monuments and this World Heritage Site. And the second is Big Ben. Big Ben is the nickname for the great bell of the great clock of Westminster, the north end of the palace of the Westminster in London, England, and the name is frequently existent to refer also to the clock and the clock tower. The official name of the tower in which Big Ben is located was originally the clock tower. Okay.